Hey everyone, and welcome back to another explainer. So today we're looking at something that honestly feels a little bit like magic, but I promise you it is pure, elegant physics. Now, we already know that a simple wire carrying an electric current creates a completely invisible magnetic field all around it, right? But the really fascinating part isn't just that it happens, it's how we actually use mathematics to pull back the curtain on this invisible force.
Which brings us to the big question: how is an invisible field actually calculated? Let's dive into this because, well, this invisible field isn't just some mathematical abstraction. No, it has real, tangible power. I mean, it's literally strong enough to deflect a compass needle from meters away. But if we can't see it, how do we mathematically measure that force? How on earth do we know exactly how strong it is at any given point in space? Well, to solve this invisible mystery, we need to decode a foundational principle in electromagnetism. Section 1. Decoding the Biot-Savart Law. So the Biot-Savart Law describes how a small segment of electric current generates a magnetic field at any point in space. And what's really interesting here is the specific emphasis on a small segment. You see, this law is the ultimate tool for mapping out magnetic fields point by precise point. It doesn't just try to tackle the whole wire all at once. That would be way too messy. Instead, it systematically breaks the problem down into manageable, calculable pieces.
And when we break it down like that, we find that the field's strength actually relies on a distinct rule of three dependencies. First, the current. Second, the distance to the point in space you're actually measuring. And third, the angle between the current's direction and that exact point. So here's the crucial takeaway. By knowing just these three variables for any tiny segment of wire, you hold the absolute keys to calculating the invisible magnetic force it generates. Now, we're going to zoom into the microscopic level to build a real physical intuition of how this calculation actually works in practice.
Section 2. Summing up tiny pieces.
We can basically transform what looks like a really complex calculation into a super elegant three-step visual checklist. Okay, step 1, you isolate a tiny piece of that current-carrying wire. Step 2, you measure its specific current, distance, and angle. And then step 3, you just sum up all those tiny magnetic field contributions from every single segment along the wire. Basically, every tiny piece chips in its own small magnetic field, and the total field at any given point is simply the grand sum of all these tiny individual contributions. It's like a giant puzzle. And you know, the physical intuition behind all this math is surprisingly straightforward. Closer segments and larger currents contribute more strongly, while distant segments contribute less. It makes perfect logical sense when you visualize it, right? The location and the energy of each tiny piece directly dictate its contribution to the total field. So a piece of the wire that's right next to your measuring point, that's going to have a massive impact on your calculation. But a piece of the wire way down the line, it'll barely even register. So now that we've got the microscopic rules down, how does this translate into predictable math?
Section 3. The power of proportions.
We can actually ground all that abstract math with a really concrete example. If you compare a standard current to a doubled current running through a straight wire, you exactly double the magnetic field strength at any fixed point nearby. It is a direct, proportional relationship that the Biot-Savart Law captures with absolute precision. Literally, there's no guesswork involved here. It's a perfect mathematical mirror of physical reality. So, okay, we've got a firm grasp of the underlying theory. But why does this matter to us outside of a physics classroom? Let's zoom all the way out.
Section 4. Real-world magnetic power.
The real-world payoff of this underlying physical law is absolutely massive, and to be honest, it's all around us. Just think about the technologies powered by the Biot-Savart Law for a second. Electromagnets, MRI machines that are used every single day in life-saving medical diagnostics. The electric motors running our home appliances, our vehicles, all of these require precisely calculated magnetic fields. Engineers actively use this exact law to predict exactly how strong a magnetic field will be at any point around custom coil shapes. Simply put, without this ability to map invisible fields point by point, the advanced technology that powers our modern world just wouldn't exist.
Section 5. The Ampere shortcut. Now, as we've learned, calculating fields point by point using the Biot-Savart Law is incredibly powerful, and it's absolutely necessary when dealing with complex custom coil shapes. But let's be real, if you have to calculate every single tiny segment along a really lengthy wire, the math can get, well, a bit tedious. Which naturally leads us to a crucial question. Is there a faster shortcut for symmetric cases? And the answer is a resounding yes. While Biot-Savart maps things out painstakingly, point by point, there is actually a much faster way when the geometry works in our favor. That shortcut is known as Ampere's circular law, and it completely changes the game for highly symmetric fields. But exactly how much faster is it, and what kind of symmetry do you actually need to use it? Well, you'll just have to join me for our next explainer to find out. Thank you so much for learning with me today.